All right, time to do a quick little review of Snap Delivered. And, as of today, as of this recording, September 24th, 2021, man, the app isn't working right. Actually, now it's not letting me log in. It's telling me every time I try to log in, it's saying my session has expired. There's no back office for Snap Delivered. There's no replicated websites or anything like that. I mean, they even got the old logo on the app. I don't know if you can see that, but the old logo is on the app. And I got to tell you something. I am extremely, extremely happy and thrilled and excited and giddy like a little child that this is the case. That nothing is perfect. I can't even tell you. I'm so excited about this because how many times have we heard about a thing only long after it's already been well established and it's already in place and it's already, saturated and all this stuff, and you go, gosh, wish I would have taken advantage of that. Perfect example. Amazon. What's this? Amazon. For those who remember when Amazon first started, it was just an online bookstore. Who's going to buy books online? That's crazy. That's stupid. Then they went public. And it's like, why would I invest in that? That's a fad. It's going to go away. If I invested $300 in Amazon back then, I probably wouldn't be making this video, or I might, but I probably wouldn't. I'd probably be having somebody else do it. Bitcoin, right? We look at Bitcoin. I remember this thing called Bitcoin come across in some email or some article or something like that. And it was $10 a coin. I'm sorry, 10 cents a coin. But Bitcoin was 10 cents a coin. And I looked at that and I go, what the heck is this? Virtual currency? How am I going to spend that? You don't realize that, hey, well, I'm doing it anyways. I'm using credit cards and debit cards, but whatever. But yeah, this is crazy. A global currency was what they were talking about back then, and making it, crowd. I forget what the word is. Not crowd funded, but crowd managed or something like that, so that the individual economies couldn't manipulate it, right? And you look at that and you go, oh, that is silly. And I actually had a friend who said to me, Anthony, you know what? Take $300 and put it on, and go buy some. What's the worst that can happen? You lose $300. And I'm like, no way, man. I'm not going to blow my money on something called Bitcoin that I've never heard of. And I actually did the math on it the other day. I don't remember what the number is, and I'm not going to do it now. But it was stupid, ridiculous. I mean, it was like $12 billion or something like that I would, it would be worth now, based on whatever the current going rate is. I mean, it was just crazy. And so we do this. We pass up on opportunities because number one, we don't understand it. Maybe we don't get the technology, because that was one of the things with Bitcoin. Is like, well, how do you get it? And it was very complicated to get it. It wasn't like, oh, let me just go to a website and buy it, put my credit card in. There you go. No, it was very complicated. Like you almost had to be a rocket surgeon to get it. So we don't understand the technology, and so we go, okay, well, man, that's too much. I'm not going to mess with that. And then, and then also out of fear, you're like, well, gosh, what if I spend a whole few $100 and get in on something, and it goes away, and I've lost my $300. And I'm saying, and 300 is a specific number for a reason. There's no cost to be part of Snap Delivered. You can be part of Snap Delivered just by downloading the app and going to the website that's on the screen, snapdelivery.net. But we do this out of fear because we're afraid of what we'll lose as opposed to what we will potentially get. And when you look at buying in on something, again, if I would have put $300 on Bitcoin back then, holy smokes, it'd just be over. I learned about this thing called Snap Delivered, whose app is not working right, who has no back office, who has no replicated websites, who has nothing really. I mean, and I say that kind of tongue in cheek, and I'll explain in a minute, but nothing tangible to give to anybody at the very moment other than an idea. Can't do that. Can't invest in an idea. Can't invest in ourselves and the idea that the idea might work. And the reason I keep saying $300 is because, yes, you can download the app and you can start referring people. And as the app starts growing and developing and being used wider and wider and wider, restaurants start getting on board, drivers and customers start getting on board and using it, you're going to make money. No cost involved. Only if you want to step up as a manager, which I'm going to tell you something. If you are a restaurant owner right now, this would be the thing that I would put $300 on. We go out and do stuff and blow $300 in a day. But this would be the thing that I would put $300 on. And even if you sit on it for a minute and then see what happens. But if you wait until everything is perfect and all set up and all ready to go, and then you're going to be going again, oh man, stupid, right? I should have got involved in the very beginning, which is where we are at now. We know every time an opportunity comes along, it's always the early adopters who make the most money. It's always the early adopters. Now, a lot of other people they're still going to make a whole lot of money. There's, billions of people in the United States that, this app can be shared with. So there's no shortage of people, and there's no shortage of people who are going, you know what? I want to save money, man. As a restaurant owner, I want to save money on my delivery service fees and create an additional stream of income for me or my company. Yeah, drivers, man. Okay, I just want to do deliveries and I want to get paid, and I want to get paid fair. I don't want to get my tips taken away, or skimmed off of, and be able to share the app with customers and other drivers and restaurant owners. And as soon as, a delivery goes out, I'm getting paid for that too. Well, what the heck, So what I'm telling you here is that despite the fact here on September 24th, everything is just a mess. If you look at it from the eyes of I want it now, I want it perfect, I want it to be the best right now. All I want to do is download the app and suddenly I'm rich. Voila. No, that's not the case. But if you download the app now, install it, just put it on your phone. Even if you don't do anything with it yet, just put it on your phone. And then you're going to start seeing, and you're going to get communications from us. And you're going to say, hey, by the way, here's what the steps are, or here's what's happening next. And I got to tell you something, just as kind of a side note, I've been part of, quite a few different businesses. Always done pretty well. And of the startups that I've been part of, I cannot tell you a single one that has had better communication than the development team with Snap Delivered. They're communicating with everybody on an ongoing basis. I'm like, wait, I got 2 emails in one day? What? Wow. Because they're saying, this is what's happening. This is what we're doing. We're working on this. Here's what's happening. We understand that this needs to be fixed. And they are on it, and they're on it from crack of dawn until wee hours of the morning, and then right back at it in the crack of dawn. Okay, so now is the time. If you're kind of hearing about it, you go, okay, what's up? How do I take advantage of this? Now is the time to do it. And also, one of the other key elements is to get with the right leader and somebody who understands how to help you to maximize this opportunity for yourself as well. It doesn't matter if you're a restaurant owner, and you're going, man, I'm just busy. Look, I'm busy. That's okay. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you as a restaurant owner with minimal effort, maximize this opportunity for you and your restaurant. If you're a driver, same thing. I'm going to show you how to do this. And if you decide to become one of our managers, oh, definitely. We're going to, blow things up. Okay. So there you go, man. That's my referral, my review for Snap Delivered. Just go to the website that's on the screen, snapdelivery.net. Put in your information, and you're going to get instructions how to download the app and the referral code that you need to use to do it. And off we go. It's going to be something amazing. All right. Talk to you soon. Take care.